Showed up at the hospital, barely even can recognize my dad. It was just like literally one day this shit took over his body, and then he died that Sunday. It was like a matter of 3 days that it was like boom, boom, boom. And like, I don't care what you've been through in your life before or like how strong you are as a person, there is no way that you can like experience that in 3 days and watch your best friend and your father just like, it was literally one day actually. It was like all Sunday. Like we got there at 9 in the morning and it was like every hour just like progressively watching this shit take over his body. And it was just like every hour he was looking sicker. Every hour was like you felt like you were like losing more communication with him. It was like the worst day of my life. And it was like right before that happened, I was doing great. Like I hadn't really like dwelled on or like focused on my abuse in like years. Like I was able to like channel it positively and you know my poetry and my art, and then finally like everything was really good with my friends and it was senior year and I was like nothing can bother me, nothing can stop me. And I was like it took me, I was very proud of myself that year because it was like I finally feel like I've done it, you know? I feel like everyone in their life has to go through something that's going to fuck them up and it's going to teach them about what their purpose is on this world and like what life is to them. And there's just one thing that everyone goes through and it takes a long time to get through it, but you end up coming out and like, you know, that's your story. And I figured, wow, thank God I went through my story when I was so young because I'm already done with it by the time I'm 17.
You really thought that way? Like you really...
Yeah.
Damn.
I was like, I'm done, you know? Like I conquered it. It's behind me. I thought like, you know, nothing else can happen to me now. I've, you know, overcame it. I feel really great with life in like every sense of the word. And then boom. And it was just like all of a sudden start over, begin again. Here's the next big thing that's going to have the potential to ruin your life. You know, that's what I felt. It was like all these things that made me such a positive person that I was able to like turn all this negativity into positivity. It didn't matter. It was like all of a sudden, here we are again. Here's a new life lesson. Now turn it around into something positive. It was like, and I was not used to being upset anymore. I was not used to being like negative. I was not used to being in a depression. I was like really, really used to being this like bubbly, happy, loud, fun girl. And then it was just like, no, it was hard.
Alrighty.
Sorry if I'm eating.
Don't worry about it.